Well, hello there, and welcome to the stream. I'm your host, Super Saiyan Blue Lucario. It is Monday, which means we are back live on YouTube this evening. Hope you're all having a fantastic start to the week. Hope you all had a great weekend as well. We are going to here, as can be told by the thumbnail, back on the hunt for the Shiny Spiritomb, which I still have not found. Not that we've gotten too many resets into it yet. I mean, we're only about just shy of 600, because I did continue the hunt yesterday on Twitch, only for a monster raid to kind of like, and then being slowed down a little. But, and a bunch of exercise as well, but I mean, that's neither here nor there. 575 resets so far, so we'll be picking back up where we left off. I'm going to aim to hit 700 resets for this one. I'm likely to do one more of these Shiny Hunt streams for Spiritomb itself. That'll be next Monday. After that, we will be going on to Legends Arceus. So if you haven't found it by then, it is what it is. Legends Arceus live stuff will be taking precedence and preference over everything we've got going on. We are going to be doing a different hunt as well on Sunday over on Twitch. I'm going to be hunting for the boy. Furt! Well, center it, but I mean, you know what I mean. We want to furt! And that's going to be happening on Sunday when I'm back from Ireland, because obviously no streams until Friday after today, because I am over in Ireland on Wednesday. We do have, obviously, the recorded content. That's still going up as usual. Yesterday we had Adventure Red Episode 7. Episode 8 is recorded, edited, and uploaded, ready for tomorrow. I still have to edit Thursday's episode, so I'm going to be doing that tomorrow evening. I'll probably be hanging around in the Discord a bit tomorrow as well, because there's only really the episode going up. So if people want to hang out, maybe play games together or something like off-stream, then I'm down with that. I do have a lot of things to prep for packing before I go over, obviously, on Wednesday morning. But I will be hovering around when I'm home from work, just to see if you guys want to chill together. It's all good and gravy. But yeah, we are going to be doing some shiny hunting, as is usual for us today. So I will switch over to the scene. I will open the game. I will set everything up, and we are good to go. Also, I am in the voice chat on the Discord server if you want to join us there. And have a nice conversation. Everyone's more than welcome. I believe I still left it set so that everyone has access to it. But if you are going to join me in there, obviously, usual rules apply, just don't be a douche. But yeah, let's have a Bosch for our Shiny Spiritomb. Watch me get on the first one, I'm like, well, fuck. Well, it's not happening, but I mean, like, I'm sure it's happened to someone before that. They've knows that. Okay, let's go, and my hunt's over at the first one. Although I do have some backup hunts prepared. There'll be Poke Radar ones as well, so it's not like it's the end of the world if we already automatically get the thing here. I'd probably Poke Radar some other ghosts, just because we have our... It's the title of the stream, isn't it? That'd be a bit weird for that passers-by to come in and say, oh, Shiny Spooks, wait, why are you hunting a Shinx? Or they say... But yeah, so I'm going to be doing this for about 2 hours this evening. So the plan is to hit 700 resets for today. Well, unless we find it sooner, of course. But I mean, hey, I'm down for finding it sooner. Not gonna lie. I don't know what it is with certain hunts. Like, ones where the resets take forever. Yeah, I don't keep as much patience about it as I should. I should really just vibe and resonate with it, and I feel like if I had more cups of tea on these kind of streams, maybe I'd be able to do that. Hey, maybe a cup of tea would help if I played Pokemon Unite and stuff, which I will be picking up. I will not be streaming it, just to see what the qualification process is for Worlds with Pokemon Unite. It's in London this year, so, and because it's been added, Pokemon Unite's been added to the Pokemon World Championships, I figured I'd see what needs to be done, and whether I can qualify as a solo player, or whether it would have to be team representation. If it's team representation, that's a bit trickier to get in on, unless I can raise an army. Raise the army of Lucario! But hey. The problem is, most of the content creators and people who play the game that I know are literally from all around the world. It's not really so many people that I know in my own backyard. Because like the games that people play that I know personally around here, it's like first-person shooter games, bit of FIFA and things like that. Or like Xbox, PlayStation 5s and all that stuff. So I was like... I mean, I know a few who play Nintendo and things... Just certainly no one close by. Like, most of the people I know who play it have, like, moved away because they've left uni and all that jazz now. So it's like, I need people closer. And you try and bring this stuff up at work, and, like, half the people who work with me don't have TVs, don't do games consoles, things like that because of rules of their community. And the other half, if they do game, again, FIFA, Call of Duty, or you talk about things like related to gaming and stuff like that, and they'll look at you like you're talking a foreign language. So it's a bit tricky sometimes because like I want to talk about the interest. I want to talk about things with them. There's just very, very little in common. Aside from the fact that we all work in the same location, that's about it really. But it is a pretty relaxed place to work. And I mention work as well because like. My alarm did not go off this morning. Not just one, not just two, all three of them. I even clicked on my phone as well. I opened up the alarm app and it literally said, alarms will go off soon. Well, where were they? Because I ended up waking up at 8:30. Bear in mind, these alarms go off at 6:30. Because I need to be on the bus by 7:10 to start work for 8:15. The bus is an hour. And then there's a 10-minute walk after that. So I ended up being like an hour and a half late in total. I made up about half of that this evening by staying late. And I'll probably have to make up the other half tomorrow. Just to make sure I've done like all the hours and stuff needed. Because it was being locked up at 5. So I couldn't actually make up all the time that I needed to. I'm not one of those that want to that shortchanged on the hours. Like, if I want my full salary, I need to work the hours that are in my contract. So obviously, I owe them the extra time, and I'm not one of those to shirk out the responsibilities. Even if like the last hour was mostly me doing my accounting studies, it's basically my best time to do my accounting studies because I struggle to find time at home. Like, obviously these are like professional qualifications things that I'm studying. Like. On my own back kind of thing. And like finding time when I get it, especially if I want to like stream and stuff like that as well, like, I bet my best time is at work, especially when I've got other accountants who are qualified to use as reference material. So it's like, oh, struggling with this a little bit, do you remember this? Can you explain this to me a bit clearer? And also, some of the stuff I'm going through, I'm seeing the actual application of it because one of the directors was talking about like target profit, target costing. And I was just like, I studied this like 2 days ago. And so I started querying about it. And he's looking at me, it's like, because I'm actually able to reference from like the theory and I'm understanding its applications within my actual, within the actual job role of the directors and stuff. Obviously, it's not something that I'm going to be specifically involved in. Well, I wasn't involved in for 2022. Provided I get through probation and other bits and pieces, perhaps I'll be involved in next year's. Hey, welcome in, Justin. Good evening, good evening. Hope you're doing well. You'll get the shine if you spam the B button. I mean, we could try. We'll try it once. We'll try it once. Just be. Obviously, I have to press the A button first. I'm just spamming the buttons at the moment just to try and get through the resets as fast as possible. To be honest, but how have you been, bud? It's been a hot minute since you've popped by. What is life treating you to at the moment? How's life been treating you lately? That's the big question. What's going on in the life of Justin? Okay, we're spamming that B button. We're spamming that B button. Rip. Didn't quite work, bud. Didn't quite work. Oh well. Hey, you win some, you lose some, right? But yeah, so I was dealing with a lot of that kind of stuff at work. Doing a lot of my studies, getting that through, because I want to finish that qualification as soon as I can, but just finding time out. So like, I get home normally about like 5:45. By the time I am home, as obviously I want to try and cook food. I'm preparing for streams, preparing for content. I'm trying to get some Japanese studies done. I'm trying to do exercise and stuff, especially with rugby preseason back up now. That's going to cut into it as well. And it's like, where am I going to be fitting in this personal study time? And so I use my lunch breaks. And if there's ever a lull in work that I have to do in my job, I take the opportunity to do my studies and stuff. Overall, the same. Go to school, eat, and go to sleep. I mean, hey. I wish that was all my responsibilities entailed. I wish that was all my responsibilities were for life. Because, like, that's the only reason people say, like, embrace your school years because you'll miss it. I mean, things that happen with school, fucking horrible. But the lack of adult responsibilities, that I miss. So much less stress. I mean, stress for a different reason, but I mean, like, that part, I just... Okay. 586. So we are 11 resets in so far. That's not too bad. I really wish I could find a shiny on one of the YouTube streams though, because like almost every shiny I've found within like the Switch game stuff has been on Twitch. So I've then had to do a YouTube short for you. It's like, yeah, hey, look, I've actually found the shiny. Please believe me. Aside from like recorded projects and things, which, speaking of, I am putting together a trailer for a new collab project, which is coming very soon. Very, very excited about that. A couple of things I'm still waiting on material-wise for that. Some animation and some music, which will be commissioned after the animation is ready. But... You've been watching JoJo's Bizarre... Oh, okay. Which season of JoJo are you on? Mojo JoJo. Obviously not that JoJo, but I mean, you know what I mean. Also, have you seen the parody, the Pokemon parody of JoJo? That's actually pretty hilarious as well, to be honest. Welcome in, Metamaxis. Good evening, my dude. It's good to see you. How have you been, bud? How have you been? It's been a few streams, actually. How is everything in the life of Meta? I need to find some more anime to watch, to be fair, because obviously the winter seasons have just started, and I mean you've got your big two, you've got your really big two that are out at the moment, which are Attack on Titan and Demon Slayer. I've read all of Demon Slayer, so I mean I know what's coming, and I know the battles are incredible, and I can't wait to see them. And if you've seen last night's episode. Full Power Nezuko is an absolute savage, a monster among demons, and you'll get to see why if you've seen the episodes, you'll know exactly what I mean. Attack on Titan still feels a little slow paced. It was a good episode. However, Yelena's face is that look she gave. What's his face? Mikas's friend. Blonde guy. Arwen? No, not Arwen. I can't even remember his bloody name now. The guy's the Colossal Titan. The look she gave him was just plain up. Pretty good, just past 400 subs working your Pokemon T-Set. Ooh, nice. Sounds pretty good. Congratulations on reaching 400. I raise my cup of tea to you, my good sir. You're on part 5, season 4 now. Okay. I didn't realize JoJo was on Netflix, to be honest. Like, I know Netflix just had, like, most of the anime on there just, like, taken off. Which sucks! Especially now that pretty much most of the Studio Ghibli films, which I'd love to watch on there, have gone. I mean, it's not just anime that's been taken up. They lost the rights to, like, so many shows. They just didn't renew the rights on them. And videos and films and things. So I'm just going to have to buy the collection myself. I just don't have a DVD port or anything to, like, play things like that on, certainly this computer and stuff. We have one with the big TV in there, but that is one collection I do want at some point. You don't want to watch AOT because the story was all spoiled to you. Oh, did someone like tell you what happens in the manga and stuff? That's a shame. Remember how hard it was for you to learn competitive, so you want to help others to have an easier time than you did, even just learn to play Pokemon with all the things they never explain in game. I mean, that's fair. There's definitely a lot to learn when it comes to competitive, so I mean, it's definitely a worthy endeavor. Good luck with that. Yeah, it is a steep learning curve sometimes. Especially if you come up against someone who is, like, really experienced in your first match. And I'm like, well, fuck. Oh, TikTok spot? That's why you don't use TikTok. Straight up, that's that. I mean, fair, I have one. I've just not used it because I was meaning to do ferret videos on there. I've just never got around to do them. You scripted out about 15 videos. Hey, that's awesome, bud. That's awesome. I've never scripted a video. Literally never scripted a single video. It's all ad-lib all the time. Maybe I should come up with scripts on certain things. Well, I mean, if they're more like talking-based videos, I guess I would. I've just never done those kind of ones. You haven't even scratched the surface? Nice. You have 6 videos that just explain field conditions? Yeah, that'll definitely do it. The OST for the final part of this Attack on Titan stuff is absolutely brilliant, though. I've seen a few people like complain about it and say, "Oh, it basically sounds like a YouTube cover." Some YouTube songs or covers are actually really, really good. Like, that's a bit of a if you're trying to insult it, it's not really an insult. Like, I actually really like the song. I like the heavy vibe to it as well. So, I mean, it does give quite a bit away in the actual, like, the animation of the, like, the video package that comes with the intro. But, it's a really good song. For me, anyway. It's good because it's a lot of content and just good bank of things to do. After you finish JoJo, you're going to watch Black... Ooh, now there's a good one. The manga for that's... almost finished. I think they're on the final fight of that series in the manga as well now. Which, I mean, I've been keeping up to date with that, and it is so good. I love Black Clover. One of the big things about it for me that draws me in is, yeah, okay, you have your main characters, but everyone gets their moment to shine. I mean, if they're all these magic knights, like, they must be good for a reason, and they all get their moment in the spotlight. They all get major character development, and that... It's everyone does... Okay, yes, some are obviously more powerful than others, but it shows, like, ways around the difference in strength, like, and how people can counter a gulf in class and stuff with strategy, and it's definitely a really fun one. Some of the voices are a little frustrating at times. Asta's voice definitely grates on me a little bit when he's screaming, but... Those are just little things. But I do recommend watching Black Clover. Black Clover is a lot of fun. They are working on a film for that as well. So that's going to be interesting to see when it comes out. I'm assuming... it's not going to be up to the final fight in the manga. I mean, maybe it's something separately to allow the manga to finish before they bring the anime back for, like, the final big season. I don't know how they'll work it. I hope they don't try and do that with Attack on Titan, because they've got 12 episodes. They've got to stretch out the content as it is to finish the series. I hope they don't try and turn it into like 12 episodes plus film, because there really isn't enough content for that. Based on the manga chapters that are left, 36 chapters in the manga, you're basically going through about 3 or 4 chapters an episode, and that's stretching it as much as possible. But I'm looking forward to watching it just to see people's reactions to how it ends, because it is a bit ooh. Yes, I have. 22nd of April, the brand new Dragon Ball Super superhero film drops in cinemas. Well, in Japan at the very least. The international release is looking closer to June. But I'm definitely hyped for that. We've only one that has got an official date of the international one is Thailand. Thailand's like the start of June, I think, was confirmed the other day. We have no word as of yet of an English release. That'll probably be announced something by Funimation at the time. They're still working on the film pretty much, so obviously you don't get the dubs until the film is finished. You won't be able to get them to work on that. Very excited to see Gohan and Piccolo take center stage in that film as well. They have been confirmed as the main characters. Obviously, they've shown that Broly's in there. With Pan aging up, hopefully now we'll see Goten and Trunks age up a bit. I mean, if they've aged up, they have to age them. They can't leave them at 7, 8-year-old looking kids anymore. Like, they've been that way for quote-unquote like 5 or 6 years in the anime. Like, come on, age them! Age them, please! But yeah, very, very hyped about that film. And I believe they've confirmed an English release for the Jujutsu Kaisen film, which dropped in Japan on Christmas Eve. I haven't had a chance to watch that yet. I am interested to see it. I think I want to rewatch the series before I do that. I've seen like bits of the... I've seen the trailers for it. I just haven't seen the physical film. Although I think that's still doing its cinematic release right now. I mean, it's definitely still in cinemas in Japan for now. So maybe once it's finished its run, we'll start seeing more... getting more information on that one. I know there was a big anime... an anime commentary YouTuber who... They do like anime-based news, manga-based news and stuff. And it was... I haven't seen the video. They just talked about... like a Jujutsu Kaisen movie English release date confirmed, but I didn't actually look at the video, so I can't actually confirm like what the actual date is. So, but I'm interested in watching that one. It's not as big a film as say the Demon Slayer one was with Mugen Train or any of the other ones because it's just not as big an anime over here. But it's a really fun one to watch. So, Goku was a 9-year-old looking kid for about 7 years canon. No, they did age him up slightly. Like, you could see, like, between the very first arc and the first World Championship, he is slightly taller. They made him slightly taller again when it came to the second martial arts tournament arc. And then they kept him in that size because the first Piccolo arc was in, like, the first couple of months after the tournament, so that's okay. Like that was about 133 episodes. They'll keep him around that age because that all takes place in the space of like 3 or 4 years, roughly. Because like he's roughly it'll have been his birthday during the first training period with Master Roshi. So, he starts the anime at 11. He's 14 by the time he fights Tien. And then he's 16 to 18 when he fights Piccolo Jr. in the final arc. So, yeah, he goes on a massive growth spurt in the space of 3 years. Well, that happens to most people anyway, doesn't it? And but yeah, so like roughly speaking, like he look that they do slightly increase his height, but not enough. Like, obviously, they don't change his face much, but that's because Goku has that youthful look in his face the entire time. Really, it only really changes a bit when he's like an adult-ish, and even then, it doesn't change a huge amount. It just becomes more detailed. Because if you look how he's drawn in... They did a Dragon Ball movie, Path to Power, where they basically use the same animation from like the GT era for Kid Goku. A reason to reference that is because Goku's reaction with Android number 8 in that film, like where he just erupts with rage and grief, it's such a cool scene, so well animated. I loved the effect of that so much. Like, honestly, it's a really fun film as well. That one. For that, JoJo Part 5 takes place in 8 days. I mean, yeah, that'll do. I haven't really watched JoJo. I tried to watch the first season and was like, I just couldn't quite get into it, really. At the moment, I'm checking out like all the new shows that have come out. And just a range, not even sticking to one genre either, just trying like anything that's new. So there's my dress up thing. There's this sailor uniform one. There's a couple of isekai based ones as well that have dropped. Strongest Sage with the weakest crest. One where a guy gets reincarnated as a girl, which along with his best friend, who stays his best friend, and then they're cursed to try and to want to save this world because she adds, like, this goddess who reincarnates them adds a attraction between them, and they're like, fuck, need to save the world before I accidentally fall in love with them, dude. Which I found quite funny at first, but like, I think that's going to be a really awkwardly... It's one of those awkward humour ones for this series. Trying to think, what else was I checking out? There's something Leedale was one. There's like 7 or 8, because I'm just trying to find like anything of the winter season. That doesn't include anything that's exclusive on like Funimation site and that. Because there's going to be loads on there. You'll get a shiny on attempt 617. I mean, hey, I'll take 617. It is a full odds encounter, so it's 1 in 4,096 chance of getting it. I think most of my luck must have been used up by getting the Dialga so early. Honestly, I getting that shiny Dialga so quickly, I think that's where all my luck has just evaporated. We're not allowed to get a shiny that early ever again. Okay, what's going on in here? Zoop. Nice. We're still on our health binge at work, so still downing lots and lots of water during the day, along with our step counter thing today, which, by the way, what am I at for now? I have hit 9,500 for today, so I don't think I'm going to hit my personal target of 12,000, but I will more than compensate that in Ireland the next few days. What time with Shiny Dialga? I actually have a YouTube short available in the video section on the channel. Of the reaction there. We got it in 164 resets, the Dialga. And that was on our New Year's Eve stream on Twitch, actually. Very... if you are going to check out that reaction, I will warn you ahead of time. Headphone user warning. I am extremely loud. I deafened one of my moderators who was in the voice chat with me at the time, and yeah, it was a very loud and stunned reaction. Not gonna lie. Okay, I'm gonna go for 2 more resets and then go for a week, because I am busting right now. Just spam through these a bit faster so I can actually reach it. We're averaging about an encounter a minute at the minute, so... I mean, the plan is obviously as high as 700 today, which... If we don't get it on today's stream, we will try one more time next week on the Monday. Sunday, we're doing the Poke Radar Centret hunting stream so that I can get my shiny fruit! Which I'm very much looking forward to. I was meant to do that as a shiny race with Doggo, but I think just too much things on at the moment to clash that. We'll try and get some other shiny hunting at some point in the future, but like shiny races and things. I don't think it's going to happen this time. But, I mean, because, like, obviously, we both want to do Legends Arceus, and I will be live streaming a Let's Play of Legends Arceus. I don't know when the first day I'm going to do that. I might actually do it on the Saturday afternoon as, like, a casual stream on here. All of it's going to be on here as well. We won't be doing it on Twitch. We are doing it all on YouTube. Because I've got the Legend of Zelda timeline order run on Twitch that I'll be starting once I've finished the Golden Sun Dark Dawn. You're lucky you didn't have headphones on. Oh, did you just watch the reaction? Well, that is my first box legendary shiny. And the first one I've got like that on stream. I think that's the first legendary on stream itself that I'd got as a shiny. But yes, very, very loud. Oh yeah, I said I was going for a weave, didn't I? So I will be right back. I'm putting this on an intermission screen, and I will see you shortly. Okay, I am back, and we're able to get back to this. But yes, I was definitely very loud. I did say headphone user warning for that reaction. I had some salty reactions. The two other shorts we've got were both from the Christmas Eve stream. Getting the shiny Clefable on Dynamax hunting, and we also got a Togepi using Metrodome and getting Explosion. Bruh. 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 Never mind. It's all good. It's all gravy. It's all gravy. Oh, speaking of gravy. Can't do a roast dinner without gravy. Can't do a roast dinner without gravy. Because us northerners, we love gravy. It's a normal thing with Brits. And don't even get me started on that white one that that the Americans call it. Especially like biscuits and gravy. Like, bro, that's not fucking gravy. You don't put milk in gravy, ever. I said you'll get shiny on attempt 617. You also have to say, I'll give you a cup of tea if you come with me. I mean... Now, we'll change the jingle. We'll change the jingle. I'll give you a cup of tea if you shine for me. I'll give you a cup of tea if you shine for me. I'll give you a cup of tea if you shine for me. Ow. Not quite. I'll do it again on the attempt 617. See? I can adapt. I can adapt the jingle when it comes to shinies. Imagine if we get that for the reaction as well. We actually get the shiny going into it. That'd just be perfect. Okay, the next aesthetic number will be the number of the beast. But we are quite a few resets away from that. But yeah, grab yourself a cup of tea. We're in for a long one tonight. Wow, I say a long one. I'm only able to go live for 2 hours today, so... that's our YouTube things, which is why I'm gonna probably add a Saturday afternoon stream for like Legends Arceus as well. Like, obviously we'll have our usual Monday ones, and then I'll probably do like some casual ones there, because I can't do additional streams at evenings during the week or anything, because I've just got too many other things to do. But we do have these, and then they'll probably alternate between Saturdays and Sundays when it comes to those streams, because the rugby league season is back very shortly, and I will be playing rugby on Saturday afternoons when the games start. We have our first friendly on the 19th of February, so just over a month away. Ah! I need to get fit. Very, very fit before then. And then the season itself, I think, starts in March, I want to say. I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot of weight to lose and a lot of work to do to get my stamina up there. When I'm back from Ireland, I will be in the gym for sure. Probably start that Saturday morning, actually. Need to get my cardio done, and then I need to get actual weight training done as well, which I haven't done in years. Oh, I genuinely think, hang on, it will be... 2015 was the last time I did proper weight training in the gym. Aside from, obviously, the weighted jacket. It's why I was so surprised when I started bringing them into streams and that I could still do them. Hell, I can still do push-ups with claps, which I'm generally shocked at. I don't know if I can do the one-handed push-up still. Probably because I'm trying to push up a lot more weight than I used to be. I think that's the main problem. But hopefully we'll get rid of that excess stuff soon and be able to start shedding some pounds. I did manage my target for the week, though. I did manage my target for the week. 4 pounds in the first week. 4 pounds every single week is what I am aiming to lose. So that's certainly my goal anyway. Until the end of March. I have taken pictures from like day one of it, and I do not look pretty. I mean, I don't look pretty anyway, but I look even worse than usual. Okay, 613 down. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this! We'll get our shiny. Sad thing is, the stream's delayed for me, so when you get the shiny, you'll be seeing the reaction late. It is on low latency. I think it's down. There's nothing I can do about it. It's the internet upload speed. And because I'm in a rented property, I can't do anything about that. I can't ask my landlord for the increased package because we all live here. It would increase the cost for everyone. And especially as I'm the only one that needs the upload speed. It's a bit of a challenge on that one. When I buy my own place, obviously it will be more of a priority there, especially when it comes to like setting up an official like stream room and things, which is one of my goals. Soundproofed room, get full on setup going. I'd be very, very hyped to be able to do something like that, which I might actually be able to afford to if things come in the way I'm hoping. Obviously, I'm not banking everything on it. It would just be nice because I have some original Pokemon cards sent for grading, which, if they all come in at PSA 10, stands at an upward market value of $94,000 US. Which obviously I'll be splitting with my mum and brother. Between me and my brother, and we've said that we'll split proceeds with my mum as well because she deserves a treat. Especially for putting up with me for 28 years, nearly 29 years. Ugh. Oh, I don't envy her. But that would be a down payment on a house, and then I could use some of the extra money for 1, fully financing the trip to Japan, 2, the car I need, and 3, starting like to put together like this stream room and everything else. Get close 617. I know, my dude. I know. Yeah, so hopefully we can pull in some of that. And I still have a load more cards that could get graded as well. I just need to see which ones are worth grading. Which ones could generate the good money. And which ones I desperately want to keep no matter what. Because there's some that just, like, it's not about money, it's about, like, the memories and what they entail. Like, all the Pokemon cards that are in perfect condition from Pokemon the first movie, we got them as part of our cinema ticket at the Odeon to go watch the film on screen. I can't get rid of those. I can't get rid of those. There's literally, you only got one of them. No chance am I getting rid of that. But the shiny Chansey that's worth nearly 30k, sure, I would happily part with that. We did lose a lot of shiny cards, though, over the years. There's so many cards missing from our collection. Because I'm looking into this, I know we had this, I know we had this, I know we had, where is it? And I was speaking to my brother about it. So many cards have gone missing from that. I have a massive Tupperware, and I have a folder as well with, like, that have looked after them, but we are definitely down a large number on the ones that we used to have. Okay, here we go. Attempt 617 for Justin. Will this be our Shiny Spiritomb? I'll give you a cup of tea if you shine for me. I'll give you a cup of tea if you shine for me. I'll give you a cup of tea if you shine for me. I'll give you a cup of tea. Never mind, bud. Never mind. We tried. We got so far. I know, I'm sorry, bud. I'm sorry. Tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it wasn't even shiny. No. Yep, I know. I'm so sorry. I think the biggest insult will be if we get it at 618 now. After all that build-up, and it's just like, computer says, no. Okay, 618. So the aim is for another 82 resets. I mean, I could try and get it to 750. Depends how fast we can get through. No, I actually still have a lot of work to do, actually, post-stream. So we are only going to like 11 o'clock. So, which is like just over an hour and 10 from here. Based on current pace, I think we can make it to 700. So we'll just have to push forward and pray for that shiny. We gotta pray for that shiny. I'll give you a cup of tea if you shine for me. I'll give you a cup of tea if you shine for me. I'll give you a cup of tea if you... Meanie. We'll get there. We'll eventually get it. I mean, if we don't, I could always just catch a regular one and then Masuda with Shiny Charm for the egg and go for it that way. It's probably more chance of getting it anyway. Okay, 620. Which is what, our 45th encounter of the stream? So yeah, we're still averaging 1 a minute in a minute, so it's not too bad. You'll get it on 4th... Oh, I'm not going as far as 4,000, I said. We're not going as far as odds. Because, like I said, I'm doing the for it. Well, I'll probably continue this on next Monday, but after that, we're starting Legends Arceus. We'll be starting Legends Arceus that weekend. So, shiny hunting ones, like... I might throw in an occasional one, but it'll probably be Poke Radar based or Dynamax Adventure based. Apparently there's shiny hunting quests in Legends as well, so kind of curious about that. I wonder if we can get some shiny noble Pokemon. They'd be interesting. And I'd want to be able to catch the noble Pokemon rather than just defeat them. Like shiny Kleavor, be interesting. Wouldn't mind a shiny Kleavor. Also, how does Scyther evolve into Kleavor? Because if I can get my shiny Scyther and then evolve it that way. So you've got obviously got the golden Scizor, so what would Kleavor be? Curious, very curious. Also, apparently we have Hisuian forms of the starters in their final evolutions. That's more rumor than confirmed at the moment. So I feel like with the if the typings are legit based on these what's it called, quote unquote, like leaks and rumors and stuff, I'm not sure I want to use the Rowlet starter. I think it's like Grass Fighting or something like that instead of Grass Ghost, and I'm just like, I'm not sure I like that. Like, the Grass Ghost is a really cool typing. And I like regular Decidueye. if they do have alternate typings, then what would they do with Oshawott and to Samurott? What are they going to do with the Typhlosion? Are they going to make like Oshawott like really viable? Like, and because I know Oshawott gets a lot of hate, so maybe they've changed the alternate form on that, and all of a sudden it's like the best one of the three. We just don't know. Also, how do I get the Oshawott and how do I get the Cyndaquil as well if I'm getting the Rowlet? Can I can we trade within Legends Arceus? Playing is there online play with that game? I just don't know because I haven't kept up with all the leaks and stuff to try and see as much of it like fresh through like clear eyes as possible. Like we went for well, as far as like odds in here, like another Meowth form. I highly doubt. I don't even think Meowth's in the game. I don't even know Meowth's in the. I don't think Meowth's in the game. I think they've gone with Glameow Perugly because obviously it's Sinnoh. There's an extremely limited Pokedex though. There is a very very limited Pokedex in the game by the looks of it. Like a lot less than you might expect. But this is the kind of game where you have to catch like the same Pokemon multiple times to get like the items and things you need for crafting purposes. Because you have to like you can't buy Pokeballs, you have to craft them. And same with healing items and stuff like that. So you have to like, and then there's like rare item drops which you need for certain like to create more things and that, which I think is really cool. So it is one of those like you're gonna have to catch the same Pokemon over and over again to get certain things. It looks like the EXP share returns as well. But it's like I'm curious to see the mechanics, especially by the fact that the Pokemon can attack you as well. Like you've got to be really on the ball with it. But it's like, I mean, yeah, Meowth gets a lot of forms. Charizard gets a lot of forms too. Pokemon's turning into Minecraft. How? In what way is it turning into Minecraft? Like, oh, the crafting? Well, we've always had apricorns. Like, it's the apricorn Pokeballs and stuff. And they did say that the apricorn crafting was, like, the original method of making Pokeballs. Like, way back when that was part of the anime. So, that's before Minecraft. So, like, the creation of, like, resources. Because, like, if you look at the, what's it called? Like, the actual map and stuff. Like, humans are barely settling here. So you're not going to find shops to have things ready-made. You're going to have to, like, use your resource to put things together. It makes sense to have crafting. I wouldn't say it's becoming like Minecraft, though. Like, I hope it doesn't, because I can't stand Minecraft. At all. It's one of those games I've tried it, and I just could not get into it. I know there's chill games and things, but I don't know, like, I prefer my Harvest Moon, Story of Seasons kind of chill games to the likes of Minecraft. Like, just couldn't get into it. It's probably the reason why I haven't played Pixelmon either, because that's like a mod of Minecraft, isn't it? Oh dear, right. Okay, 626. So we have over 50 encounters so far today. We have 74 left. What are we going to do? Yeah, so I was saying about stuff for the week. Obviously, less streams this week purely because of my island trip over the next few days. Very much looking forward to it. Getting to see some family members who I haven't seen in over 2 years because of the pandemic. We're going for evening meal on Wednesday, so that should be nice to catch up with them. They've been doing a lot of things, like they bought a new house, they've been decorating, doing it up for a while, so it'll be good to see all of that. See my mate as well, who lives out there. Probably go for a few walks. There's a place that's referred to as the Stairway to Heaven. It's like Kilcare. I don't even know how to pronounce it, to be fair. Because it is in Gaelic, the name. It's probably like Hoyle or something like that, based on the spelling. But it's a boardwalk trail. So it's that massive just stairway across like the hills in Ireland. You gotta go. No worries, Justin. I appreciate you being in for as long as you have. Much obliged. It's been good seeing you, good chatting with you as well. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Alright. Yeah, so Ireland should be good. I'm going like really early Wednesday morning, so I might actually have to stay up on Tuesday night. That's my concern. Because like my taxi's coming bang on 6. I mean, I could get some hours, but there's no guarantee I'll be able to get any sleep because my body doesn't let me fall asleep till like 1:30, 2, and then I'll probably have to have the alarm set for absolute latest like 5:15, really, so that I can get showered, changed, make sure everything's packed, everything's good to go, that I've got everything I possibly need, and then obviously taxi picking me up for 6 to get me to the airport, because you meant to give it, it's about 3 hours before the flight, but Leeds Bradford Airport, it's a really small airport. You can literally get through security in about 5, if you've got all your details and stuff, most of the time you're in and through in the space of like 5 or 6 minutes. If you fly first thing, especially. If you fly first thing, you'll be through in about less than 10 minutes. And then the waiting for the flight is obviously, yeah, that becomes a bit more. That's where the time comes in. It's first time flying with this different airline as well, because the one I usually use to go over there actually went bankrupt a little bit ago, which, yeah, I mean, they didn't really do so many flights, so I can understand why. I'm flying into a different airport within Northern Ireland because of this as well, using a different airline. I think it's a bit more comfy, this airline, so should be nice. Oh, it's only like, it's less than an hour the flight as well, so it's not like a super long haul one either. I can probably get a quick nap, which I'm looking forward to. I need to remember to check in as well after the stream finishes, because that opens 48 hours before the flight. Which we are definitely less than 48 hours away now. In fact, in 36 hours, I will literally have landed. And probably be in my mate's car on the road to his town where we'll be staying. Because I'm not staying in a hotel, I'm actually staying at my mate's place, which is good. Probably go for a walk around Antrim Lock, which has a lot of Game of Thrones filming locations, actually. A few of the, especially from like season 5, like when like Jorah and Tyrion are going past Old Valyria with the Stone Men and all that jazz. Nope. No shiny there. Okay. So if I go for 68 more, it'll take me to about 10 past 11 if I maintain current pace. That I can work with. That I can work with. Well, if we end up having to go to 700, we should be able to do that in a reasonable time frame on stream. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I will be back like Friday evening time, so my Friday stream will be still going ahead as usual over on Twitch. We're doubling up on Golden Sun this week, trying to make sure it's all finished in time for us to do the what's it called? The Legend of Zelda project the following week. Very excited about that. Very excited to get started on that. I'm not sure which of the branches of the timeline I'm going to do first. I'm probably going to do the Majora's Mask side where we branch on that one, so we'll just see. Hey, Viking, good evening, good evening. Hope you're having a great day. As you can see, we have not found our shiny just yet. We're still plodding away, though. We're only going as high as 700 resets, though. It's obviously a YouTube stream, a bit shorter. So hopefully we can just appreciate the shinies here. Just chilling. 651. I mean, we're 17 away. So, I mean, it could well be. It could well be. But yeah, how has your day been? What have you been up to? How's work been as well? So I know you said you were struggling with the resisting against the red velvet cake that someone brought in. To be fair, I would also struggle. I would very much struggle. Even worse if it was carrot cake. Actually, if it was a homemade carrot cake, definitely struggle. Store-bought, I can mostly resist that, mainly because the icing's never quite as good when it's store-bought. Okay, not for this one either. I'm also in the voice chat as well, on the YouTube voice chat, if you want to keep up with us there. Because I know obviously this stream has a slight delay, just because of internet speed and things. It was a homemade red velvet. Oh. Well, I'm proud of you for staying strong. I mean, a small piece doesn't always hurt the diet, as long as you make up for it by doing a lot of extra exercise afterwards. That can offset things. Especially if you do like some of the intense workouts and things. Especially that I've got written in for my exercise plan. Good lord. Which I should probably do post-stream, actually, the ones for today. Just to make sure I'm keeping them active. I think I'm on day 3 for that, so I think the day 3 ones, it's a lot less exercises. It's literally 25, 50 push-ups, 50 sit-ups, 50 squats, and then plank failure. So, super slow to the last 2 hours till everyone decides to come in and apply. Oh, you gotta drive now? No worries. Safe drive home, and we'll speak to you soon. We may actually get your reset goal before. No worries. Okay, we're up to 637 now. And still no shiny. It's good, it's good. Yeah, the trip round, it's definitely going to be good to get away as well, because it's the first time I've been away since the pandemic. Like, the last time I was away was when when Netherlands went into national lockdown while I was there. So I was like, oh, I have got that in the back of my mind. Like, please don't go into a national lockdown while I'm there. I mean, as much as I would like to stay in Northern Ireland, I don't think my ferrets would appreciate it. I don't think my work would appreciate it, because I don't have a laptop to be able to work from home, so I wouldn't even be able to remote work in that situation. I mean, I'm only there for basically like 2.5 days, effectively, is what it looks like. Arriving in first thing Wednesday morning, flying out Friday early evening. So I'll literally be back here by about like I land at 5:30, so I'll probably get home a little after 6. And then make food, prepare for some Golden Sun stream, because we have a double up of Retro Night this week. And I'm very excited to be doing that, because it is Golden Sun, and Golden Sun's amazing. I've accomplished pretty much everything I want to on the Stardew until I do, well, ish. Until I'm able to add some mods and things to that game. But then, obviously, we're starting our Zelda project, so I'll probably start playing that like off-stream, I guess, to complete that. Unless I want to do like a new farm on stream with like fresh, what's it called? Just like fresh farm, fresh everything really. Why do I have the A-Team music in my head now? I randomly get these jingles in my head. I don't know why. Like, I haven't thought about the A-Team. I haven't watched the A-Team in years. I genuinely never thought about it, but all of a sudden I had the intro theme stuck in my, like, what? I just give up. I just give up. My head's just one great big mess, clearly. That's the big takeaway from that. Alright, are we getting it at 640? Nope. No, meanie. I wanna be shiny. Da 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 da. And also, while I am on that island trip as well, I will be posting a lot of pictures in the memes and pictures section on Discord. So if you want to be part of the Discord, !Discord in the chat. Actually, Nightbot has already posted the link, so that'll do nicely there. Thank you, Nightbot. Along with our Twitch channel link as well, if you want to follow us on there. We are live 4 times a week over there. A lot more live content there, a lot more variety as well. This channel's just Pokemon, whereas we do a lot more of other Nintendo stuff over on Twitch. So, like, your Harvest Moon, your Story of Seasons, your Legend of Zelda, your retro stuff, there is still a bit of Pokemon on there. There is still a bit of Pokemon. We do occasionally do speedruns, we do shiny hunting, we do, like, challenge Nuzlocke kind of things. A lot of various bits and pieces. Okay. Let's have again. 642. That's a bit of an aesthetic number. The evens going backwards. Come on, 642. Come on, buddy. Yeah. Oh. I did see a post on Twitter earlier which actually made me laugh. Shiny hunters are basically gambling addicts. I mean, if you look at it, like, it's a 1 in 4,096 chance, and we keep going until we get it. Like, and certain other ones where you're like, oh, there's these ways to manipulate the odds and going, like, you can sort of see the comparison. You can sort of see the comparison. The difference is this form of quote-unquote gambling is not harmful to anyone. Unless you're one of those that just sits for like 20 hours streaming just to get the one shiny. Like, then it does start to get a little bit. But, like, I can stop these hunts anytime I want. I think that's because I'm not a full-time shiny hunter. Like, I do these as like an extra streams for a bit of fun. Obviously, these are our main YouTube streams at the moment, but like, it's just one of those things. I don't have to continue a hunt until I get the shiny. I'll go as far as odds for legendaries. I'll go as far as maybe 2k on non-legendaries. Yo, Chelsea fan page, long time no see indeed. Welcome to the stream. Good evening, good evening. Hope you're having a fantastic time. How's life treating you, bud? How is life treating you? How's your New Year going as well, actually? I'm not sure if you've been in since New Year's, but we are currently hunting for Spiritomb. Sofri sent for that one. I mean, we thought we had all the luck after getting the Dialga in 164 resets, but unfortunately, this one is proving a little more troublesome to find right now. And we didn't even get the Cranidos either when we were hunting that. So, 2,000 resets, and it just didn't show up. So, screw you. Yeah, how's everything been on your end? How is life? What is new with the Chelsea fan page? Am I? Settled into my new job. I am due my 3-month review, which will tell me if I've passed my probation period. That is in the next few weeks. I'm going to Ireland for a couple of days on Wednesday. Very, very excited about that. Seeing family first time in 2 years. And a mate of mine who I'm crashing with over in Antrim. We've also... Obviously, the Twitch and YouTube side of things is still going strong. We started making a bit more growth, especially after I started putting some YouTube shorts up. With like shiny reactions and bits and just Pokemon reactions in general. From like live streams and bits, especially from the Twitch ones that we've been doing, because that's where all of our shinies appeared when I do these on Twitch. Very, very excited to be playing Legends Arceus probably a week on Saturday will be when I play it, because I'm streaming a Let's Play of it. Very, very much looking forward to that game. I haven't seen like all the leaks or anything. I've tried to keep it as vague as possible so that I can go in as bright-eyed and bushy-tailed as possible. And just enjoy it for what it is. I mean, it is a risk going in this direction of Pokemon, but it's an interesting one. I'm looking forward to the what it's going to throw at us. They've definitely had a lot of things that they've not revealed as well. Like, there's a few Pokemon in the Pokedex they haven't revealed. potentially Hisuian form evolutions for the starters. So maybe Oshawott gets a bit more love now. At first I wanted to use Rowlet as my starter. But if the rumored typings on Hisuian forms, and if the Hisuian forms of the evolutions are there, I'm not so sure I'd go with the Decidueye. I don't know, I definitely prefer Grass Ghost to Grass Fighting. And if it is Grass Fighting the way the quote-unquote leaks are suggesting, then, I'm not, I don't know how I feel about that. But, like, all of them have got new I think Typhlosion's Fire Poison as well, which becomes curious. I can't remember what they said Samurott would be, but... Okay, here's a question for you. If you had to change the typing for Samurott, what would you change it to? Like, if you had to give it a dual typing, what would you make it? Like, based on its stature? Like... I don't know. Like, maybe Water Rock. Just because obviously, like, the plating on it could work that way. Water and Ice could be an interesting one as well, actually. But obviously they'd have to make drastic changes to its appearance if they were going to do that. And maybe the plating to become more like glaciers, or like, have more of a glaciating appearance, I guess. We've already had Water Dark, so I mean that's not likely to happen. Water Electric could be fun. Like make we already got a bulky Water Electric in Lantern, but what's to say we can't have another one with it? The Horn Samurott's head becoming like a lightning rod sort of kind of deal. Could be on. I know they've definitely been a massively reduced Pokedex for the game, which makes sense because like more Pokemon settled as time progressed, and obviously the region became Sinnoh long term. It is a shame that obviously there's a lot of connotation that certain Pokemon went extinct and died out because humans moved in and quote unquote civilization took over. Like you look at the Hisuian Voltorb, like because of humans' attitudes to Hisuian Voltorb, it became angry, and that's just so sad. That's just so sad. Because Hisuian Voltorb is adorable. I wonder if there's an Electrode as well. I'm curious to see what that would look like. There was like one that someone said, oh yeah, Hisuian Electrode confirmed. That's been confirmed as a fake image as well. So don't believe the Hisuian Electrode that you're seeing, because I think there's one with that piece of grass like sticking out of his teeth and stuff, like chewing on some twine, and that's been confirmed fake. So don't read into that one. But I'm curious if they do let it evolve and into a new form of Electrode. That'd be fun to see. Also, if they keep the shinies, like how would you change the shiny appearance for Hisuian Voltorb? Because, I mean, Hisuian, regular Voltorb at its shiny, like the blue instead of the red, looks pretty clean, not gonna lie. Blue just works really well for certain shinies. Like, Ponyta's a shiny, that blue fire, whoo! You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Okay, we're up to... Hang on, are we up to that one? Yes, we are. We're up to Viking Suggestion. Okay. I'll give you a cup of tea if you shine for me. I'll give you a cup of tea if you shine for me. I'll give you a cup of tea if you shine for me. Nope. And we're back on the grind again. We can manage this. Yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on with me. How about yourself? Like, is there anything new going on? Anything you look forward to this year? Do you have any big plans for the year ahead? Going anywhere and all that jazz? Also, how do you feel about the fact that there's an official Pokemon Center for the UK now? Like, it's online only, but I mean, we actually have one at last. The Lucario is SSB! That is correct. Welcome in, Dark Knight Gaming. Good evening, good evening. Hope you're having a fantastic start to your week. How is life treating you today, my dude? It's good to have you with us. We are currently hunting for Spiritomb. Shiny Spirit... Oh, no. yeah, shiny hunting for Spiritomb as we speak. And as you can see by the resets, not having the best of luck so far, but we're persevering. We plod along, and we do everything we can. Like I said, it's not going to be a super long stream. We're only going for about 2 hours total, so I'm probably expecting to reach 700 resets by the end of this stream. Just because we can only do the 2 hours itself. We were at 575 at the start of this one. So, and then obviously we'll continue the hunt next Monday, unless we find it today. And then that would be it. That would be our last chance to get it. I'd probably just catch it in the last ball at that point, and then just Masuda method with Shiny Charm for the shiny itself. Because one of those, like, I don't need things to be shiny. I mean, I'm hunting them because it's a nice relaxed stream. It's a nice chill stream, except when my actual reaction takes place. Because then I just like I almost like dial it up to 11. If you don't believe me, just check out the shiny reactions on the Pokemon Shorts videos that we have on the channel. The Dialga one especially, but headphone user warning. You will deafen yourself if you end up wearing headphones to that. Because I don't hold back. It was New Year's Eve. I'd had a couple of whiskeys, and I was a happy chappy at 164 resets for a Dialga. Whereas 2,000 and no shiny for Cranidos, and at the moment 654 no shiny for Spiritomb. But hey, these are all the odd ones I've done so far have been full odds encounters. So 1 in 4096, which yeah, we expect to take quite a while for these. But yeah, how is life going for you, Dark Knight? Pleasure to have you here this evening. Just been talking about just work in general and my upcoming trip to Ireland as well. Going to Northern Ireland for Wednesday for a couple of days. Very, very excited about that. Hopefully the weather holds up. I mean, it'll probably be rainy and cloudy and muggy, but as long as it's not chucking it down the entire time, I will be more than fine with that. Okay. 655. We are 11 away from the beast number. Will we get the number of the beast as our shiny? Will we get the number of the beast as our shiny? If we do, I'll probably have to sing Iron Maiden, the number of the beast. Come on, Shiny Spiritomb. Show me that shiny. Show me the shinies. Pretty please. Because I don't get many. Alright, here we go. No. But I also started mentioning that we finally have a Pokemon Center in like the UK as an online store. They'd sold out of all the pre-order items within the first day. They should have seen this coming, really. Like, obviously, you've got one in Singapore, one in Japan, and then one in the United States. But none of them ship to Europe. Not a single one. You have to fly there in person to get the things if you wanted them. That's why when we had a temporary one pop up before Sword and Shield's release, the 2 weeks before Sword and Shield came out, it was down in London. And like they'd cut off the queues by about 9:30 in the morning because that many people were trying to go. And like they imposed an item limit after the first day as well. Like it was just ridiculous. And then I ended up having to stop overnight because my train was slowed due to flooding when I went down, and I missed the cutoff by about an hour. They dropped the item limit again into the Sunday, because I'd arrived on the Saturday. They dropped the item limit again into the Sunday, so I could get less items than I was initially planning. I was like 3rd or 4th in the queue when I went in for the Sunday, because I'd literally stayed at the shopping centre, watched 2 films at the cinema. I watched Joker and the new Terminator Dark Fate film. Got out of there bang on midnight, walked round to the front to start the queue for the next morning. Let's get this going. Alright. Yeah, so, and worst thing was, the clocks went back that night. And because we weren't allowed in until 5:30, that was an extra hour outside in -2 degrees in London. It was cold. It was very cold. But we did get to have a lot of conversation with the people in the queue. I had a good chat with all the people while we were waiting. Eventually got inside, just chilling the entire time. Managed to get in, like, very, very early. Got all the things I needed. We actually split the ideas with one of the other guys in the queue who wanted, like, one of the extra large plushes, but you could only get one of those per person. So they got, I believe they got my Sobble mug, and I got their large plush, and then we swapped at the end. I actually believe that was the Chelsea fan page, actually. I'm pretty sure you were the other guy in the queue, weren't you? Who I was talking to the entire time. I'm pretty sure it's you, anyway. Correct me if I'm wrong, obviously, but I'm pretty sure I'm remembering that. Right. Okay, where are we up to? And I did a vlog, actually, of the time there. I did it as a Life of Lucario video, which I haven't done any of those in ages. I might put together another one sometime soon. Oh, I might do some ferret short. Oh my god, ferret shorts. Ferret shorts on YouTube. Now, there's an idea. There's definitely an idea. Just random ferret clips, just like boom, 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 boom. And okay, 600. I mean, I still need to do the TikToks for the ferrets and stuff, but I don't even know where to start with them or where to even get the time to do them either. I think that's my biggest problem. Just finding the time to do ferret videos. I mean, we obviously have them coming out on stream like quite regularly and things. So people who show up to the stream, they get to see the ferrets, I guess, until I finally make time to do TikToks and stuff. But then, like, I don't know about TikTok really. I see a lot of people like raving about it, and then I see a lot of people just like, yeah, it's. And it would be yet another social media that I have to try and get the hang of, and there's too many of them as it is. There's too many of them as it is right now. I understand why some of these large creators have, like, social media managers, because, like, it's a full-time job in itself, really. And I try to, like, post on, like, everything I have before I go live and stuff, and I always tend to forget one. Especially when it comes to Instagram. I always forget Instagram when I'm going live, like, for stories and stuff. Sounds like one of the ferrets is awake, having a nice drink of water. Some H2O. Gotta stay hydrated, my dude. Gotta stay hydrated. Dude, okay. We're approaching the number of the beast. Can we get the number of the beast? Also, if you are in the stream, if you wouldn't mind, and you haven't already, smash that like button. It does help the algorithm. It does help with getting the stream noticed a bit to get people in to hang out with us as we are trying to grow our family here on YouTube and on Twitch as well. Obviously, twitch.tv/ssbeatlucario for our Nintendo Variety channel. Trying to get both of them growing steadily. We're about 660 over on Twitch right now, so the goal at the moment is 750 and to do a baking stream with Mama Lucario. We'll be taking my setup to Blackpool. To my mum's place and doing some British baking stuff. So we'll be making crumpets, we'll be making scones, we'll be making Victoria sponge cake, and obviously drinking lots and lots of tea while there. So that'll be a lot of fun. But obviously that relies on us hitting that follow goal there. As far as YouTube's concerned, I think we still have the one where it's basically I will stream whatever game people want if I hit 1K by the end of May this year. I said that thing like around my birthday last year, because obviously my birthday is the end of May. We haven't made too much ground on that one so far, but I mean, hey, if there's one thing you want me to play that's like really cringy or you think would just traumatize me, like we just gotta hit that goal if we can. Obviously, I'm going to be working hard on all the fresh content coming up. There's the new collaboration series in the works, which I'm very, very excited about. I will be putting together a trailer for that soon. And I mean, I'm excited to reveal what that one's all about. Like, very, very few people know about that one. Just waiting on certain reference material to come through before we say yes, that's good to start. We haven't actually started recording that yet. We're literally just waiting on the last bits and pieces before we kick that off. Okay, so 2 away from the number of the beast. Alright, come on, Diamond. I should probably top up my water as well at some point. And actually, I can probably last the rest of the stream. Streaming is thirsty work though. Streaming is very thirsty work. And no. It's okay. It's okay. We got this. We got this. Alright, will it be the number of the beast? Will we make it on the number of the beast? Let's let the game load up. Alright. Will it be 666? Will it be 666? I think it'd be more poetic if we got a Giratina at this number of resets, but alright, here we go. I'll give you a cup of tea if you shine for me. I'll give you a cup of tea if you shine for me. I'll give you a cup of tea. Never mind. You win some, you lose some, eh? And it's just the life of a shiny hunter, I guess. Like, just mostly disappointment followed by a minor moment of ecstasy. That's what we live for. That's what we live for. Wait, have I finished this yet? I did finish that. Cool. I wasn't sure if I'd finished my drink of Sneak before the stream or not, so I'll just double checking on that. And we have half an hour for 34. Yeah, we're keeping good pace. Keeping good pace there. All right, what do we got today? No. I still need to book a few other things for travel as well. There's one in March that I want to do. Well, a couple of things in March I want to do, really. I'd be very tempted to go to Toulouse in France for the rugby, because apparently France has just opened their borders again to UK travellers. I just need to make sure I know all of the restrictions that are in place before looking at booking the travel. So they haven't actually offered the travel stuff yet because we don't know whether we can get in or not. Well, we haven't known for ages. So that'll be the 4th of March, where I'd be over to France. Would be a good chance to catch up with a friend of mine from university who is from there. That'd be pretty cool. Haven't seen them since they beat the crap out of me training for a boxing charity match. She was a very, very talented boxer. Really knew what I asked for someone to spar with who was a lot better than me, because I was brand new. I was about to do a charity fight, and I learned more from people who were better than us. I wanted to push myself, and sparring against people who were my level, that I was winning comfortably. I said, I want to push harder. I want put me against someone who will destroy me, basically. So I can learn more about it. 8 weeks they beat the crap out of me, and it worked. It worked because I got into the charity fight and I decimated my opponent. All in the name of charity, of course. Raise between all the fights, because there were 13 fights on the card, and all the ticket sales. I think there was over 800 people in the audience. We made over £13,000 for our chosen charities. We all had our individual Just Giving pages. And then all the ticket sales, anything positive on the ticket sales, all went to the 2 main charities rather than our ones. Welcome in again, Viking Chick. It's good to hear you got home safely. 673. Yeah, we can see about 673. See if we can reach our goal there. I have 30 resets, 31 resets even, left for today. Because it's just, like I say, it's just a 2-hour stream for this one, so not on 670. I was talking about potential travel stuff, so there's a couple of things I want to do in March. They have opened the borders to France, so if I can get to Toulouse for a weekend, I definitely will for the rugby at the start of March. Obviously, I want to do TwitchCon Amsterdam, but we haven't heard any details about that at all since it was announced, which I'm very concerned about. Because obviously, I'm not booking my travel or my flights or even the time off work until we have confirmation. And I really hope they give us like more than like a couple of weeks notice, because otherwise, like, 1, last minute flights, expensive. 2, last minute hotel, expensive. 3, last minute trying to book holiday, never gonna happen. No shiny here. Nice. I don't know why I was just obsessed with watching my neck as I was doing that. I was like, it's not bad. Just the little things in life amuse me at times. It really does. I probably have to. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stay up through the night tomorrow or whether I'm gonna try and get some sleep. Because I'll probably not be able to fall asleep until like after 1. But I'll need to be up no later than 5:15 before my taxi at 6, so I can be showered, breakfasted, and ready to go to the flight. If I don't have time for the breakfast before I go, I mean, I can eat when I'm there, I guess. But I don't want to be rushing out the door, because then I'll risk forgetting something, and that's the big worry for me. I really don't want to face the chance of forgetting to take anything. I mean, the last time I went over there, well, last time I stayed with my mates, I was convinced I left my jacket behind in Ireland. Turns out I'd shown up without a jacket. Okay, here it is. I'll give you a cup of tea if you shine for me. Nope. Sad times. This is literally our luck on stream, isn't it? Like, YouTube, we don't get shiny luck. We do occasionally on Twitch, but even that's few and far between, really. Especially when it's things like Chronos, just full odds encounters just never seem to get the luck for it. I mean, I never seem to get the legendary luck, but aside from Darrell, obviously, which was a beautiful, beautiful moment. So what do you have planned for the rest of the evening, Viking, now that you are officially home? And what's on the menu for dinner? Or tea, even. What's on the menu for tea tonight? Now that you've been able to successfully resist the urge of the red velvet cake, of course. Me tonight, I did grilled chicken. Mixing a little bit of pesto onto that. And served that with a carrot mash that was infused with a little bit of butter and a little bit of mustard. Just very, very small portion. Specifically designed to help me lose a bit of weight. And fingers crossed it can keep me going in the right direction. Tomorrow morning will be a 3-egg omelette with ham and mushrooms. Because tomorrow is a water fasting day, so I can only have my breakfast, and then it's 2 liters of water for the next 24 hours. Which is why I'm tempted to have breakfast before I go on the plane, because it will have been 24 hours since I've eaten, but I don't know. Do I wait till Ireland for my breakfast, or not? On the Wednesday. I don't know. But someone definitely joined the voice chat, and I believe that would be Viking. It is indeed. Welcome in, welcome in. Good evening.
Hi.
So how's life?
My face hurts.
Why does your face hurt? Is it because of cold?
The air hurts my face.
How cold is it over there at the minute?
Why does the air hurt my face?
Because it does that when it's cold. Like it's the contrast of body temperature versus outside temperature, and outside temperature being so sharply below it at this point. Like, I've seen some pictures coming out today. Like a number of my friends over there have been completely snowed in. Like one of them opened the door and it was 4.5 foot deep with snow. And it was like,
yeah, there's a blizzard. I think we got the tail end of it though, because we only got like 3 inches.
Okay. I'm never a fan of snow anyway, so I mean I'd prefer not to have very much. Unless I lived in the mountains and wanted to ski, sure, keep all the snow there, but around here, no thank you. No thank you at all.
I want to live somewhere tropical, like Fiji.
Fiji, Australia's lovely as well, except for the fact that
Australia still gets cold.
It does, yes. Depending on where you are, though, really. Like, Canberra will hit about -2, -3. And this is Celsius, by the way. There's also, what's it called? Obviously, if you live more towards Cooma and Nimitabel, then yeah, obviously you're gonna get snow there because they're in the skiing district. They're in the actual mountains of New South Wales and stuff. But like winter in Newcastle was like, I mean, I went to Australia in the middle of our summer, which was the middle of their winter. I got sunburn in their winter. Because there was no temperature difference. It was 15 degrees. And I was still getting sun.
I got sunburnt, so I had like 3rd-degree burns in the middle of February. I went to Texas for my friend's boot camp graduation.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I had to have a flannel on because it was cold. But there was just so much fucking sun. And then came back up here, you know, a couple days later, and everything was literally coated in ice.
Wow.
It was beautiful, but it was deadly.
Can imagine. Like, damn. The only issue with Australia, though, is sometimes the country is on fire.
Yeah, there's that.
Nature just doesn't like humanity over there. It's like, yeah, you may have settled there, but fuck you, we're on fire now.
There's so many people, and they're like, oh my god, there's a spider.
Yeah.
But their spiders are huge, so it's understandable.
I mean, they can be. Most of the spiders you ever see really aren't. Like, especially the town cities and stuff, they're not that big at all.
I've seen some big fuckers.
Yeah.
It's like, how did you not notice that? It had to have made noise when it was coming in.
Because, I mean, they're just so laid back about their attitude about everything in life. It's like, oh, what's up, man? Like, I was crashing at my mate's place, using it as a base of operations while traveling during their summer break. While because he was coming over here because I'd met him in my uni in the UK. Which I knew of him, so he rented out his room to me. I was just chilling, had some TV on, had a quick nap, rolled over, and a stray dog was literally sat looking at me. And I was like, hi? Who are you? And I just shouted, like, hey guys, like, whose is the dog? And they went, wait, what dog? One walks past her, your guess is as good as mine, mate. Because obviously we had the front door open. We only had like the fly door that was closed. But even that, it was like one of those that could like just swing open at any point, and with the breeze, it would flap open from time to time. And literally just dog came around, smelt food, I guess, and just decided to wander in.
Mm. What number are you on now?
600 and 681.
686.
Okay. 5
I
more
put it on
attempts.
YouTube, but it is so fucking lagged. I'm just turning that shit off because.
Whereas in like, how far? What is it? How far behind it is from where you can hear the conversation here?
Yeah.
That's because that's down to my internet upload speed. But I've got it on low latency to try and keep it as close to real time as possible. But the upload speed on here is not amazing. I can't really do anything about it because I'm in rented property. Like we're stuck with the internet package we've got. And if I'm the only one that needs the upload speed, it's not going to happen because my other housemates won't be willing to pay extra. Even if I offer to pay the difference, like changing the package now, like it's not really worth it. So I'll wait until I move into just my own place and stuff to sort out a new package or something. Which is when I have to start paying for all those bills separately again. More adult responsibilities. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's the only thing about childhood that I really like in school days that I actually miss. The no adult responsibilities.
No bills, no laundry.
Yeah. All I had to do with laundry was put it outside my room on the landing at a night. And my mum would literally just gather it and take it downstairs to do a wash and stuff. She does, end of the day, put your washing at the top of the stairs, and I'll deal with it first thing in the morning. Because she's normally the first person up, so she'd end up doing a wash. And as long as we remember to do that, we'd always have clean laundry. Okay, 17 more attempts for this stream. And I was saying earlier as well, the Spiritomb hunt will continue on YouTube next Monday, but that'll be the last one of it, unless we get the shiny today. We are doing the Poke Radar hunt on Sunday on Twitch for the Furret. Well, Sentret that will evolve into Furret.
It's not a holiday. I don't know how much luck I'm gonna bring you for shinies. That's it seems to be my thing.
Yeah, that's true. You do seem to appear when certain shinies do, and holidays at the same time. But for now, we'll manage with what we got. We'll do our best. I mean, the Poke Radar ones, like it should be easier to get the shinies, or at least easier as long as I don't break my chain. Anyway, I need to read into the mechanics on that one a lot more. I also haven't decided which path on the Zelda run I'm going to do first, either. Which timeline order I want to do. I'm shocked that Minish Cap is second on the list.
Yeah. That's the second game.
Like, damn. I mean, I did a Let's Play of it on YouTube a little bit ago. So, I mean, that's still very fresh in my head. I don't think I'll be doing, like, trying to collect all of the mysterious shells, though, like I did last time. On the recorded one. I'll probably keep that game available as reference, though, for when I'm playing through. Just says, oh, that's where I went. That's how I did this.
Haven't started that yet. I'm waiting for you.
It's a really, really fun game. Have you played it before?
Nope.
You'll love it. I mean, especially if you if you like the style of graphics that they had for, I'd say it's like a cross between Wind Waker style and like Link to the Past style.
I haven't played Wind Waker. I loved Link to the Past.
Wind Waker is my favorite Zelda game.
Is it?
It's honestly so good. Loved it.
My brother made me a little emulator that's got all the Zeldas. Except for Skyward, because I have that on my Switch. It's literally like a teeny tiny little black box that just has wires that goes to the TV and the controller, and it's got all of them.
Oh, cool. I've noticed the timeline order doesn't seem to have the DS games. Well, not so much of the DS games anyway. Like it doesn't have like Spirit Tracks, Phantom Hourglass, and stuff.
Which time were you looking at the encyclopedia?
I was looking it up online yesterday. I haven't. I mean, if you have an official list somewhere, if you could send it me, so I know exactly the orders of things.
I have the encyclopedia. It's like this big ass book. I will take pictures for you.
Sounds good. Hey, Pokemon Mewtwo, welcome to the stream. Good evening, good evening. The day is going pretty well. The game's, despite the fact that I was an hour and a half late to work this morning because my alarm didn't go off, everything else has been pretty all good. Aside from no shiny so far, and we're actually towards the tail end of the stream as well. I'm only going as far as 700 resets for today's stream. Because I can only manage the 2 hours streaming today with other work I've got to get on with. But I hope everything is good with you. Hope you're having a great start to your week. We're talking about my upcoming trip to Ireland on a Wednesday morning. And just various bits of life, really. Just having a fun time. I would make a cup of tea, but I'll probably just have a glass of water at the end of the stream, actually. Yeah, how is everything on your end, buddy? Yes. Yes, indeed. And are you surrounded by snow right now? Because I feel sorry for you if you are. I don't like snow. I don't do snow. Unless we're skiing, I don't do snow whatsoever. Like, keep it away from our cities. I think the area around outside is gonna freeze tonight. So hopefully it doesn't get too bad before I go to Ireland. Hopefully it doesn't snow in Ireland when I'm there. Ugh, that'd be the worst. Aww. Especially with the long walks that I'm gonna be doing over there.
I took long walks today.
Mm-hmm.
They put me back on tours.
Oh, okay.
And then, like, you know, there's the flood of people that came in at the end of the day. Like, we're going to apply now. It's like, why did you all come out?
Aw. See, that would have made you earn the red velvet cake.
I don't want to cheat.
Good lass. Good lass. Nope, for 690. We'll make it. We'll make it. 10 more efforts. Do we think we're getting it today? Doubtful, but hopeful. That's the vibe I'm going with. Doubtful, but hopeful. 10 more chances for today. The only estate one left is 700, so... Show me the shiny. Pretty please, show me a shiny, please. Come on, game. Do your thing. Do the raw. I'll give you a cup of tea if you shine for me. I'll give you a cup of tea if you shine for me. I'll give you a cup of tea. Nope. Maybe they don't like the jingle. Heathen.
You gotta sing at the shiny song.
I don't want to sing the shiny song today. Maybe it'll happen. Hey, maybe. I like the optimism. I like the optimism. Definitely appreciate the optimism there. Someone believes in me. Hey, welcome in. Been lurking while I plot about, still not sure. No, not today. I mean, it is a full odds encounter, so 1 in 4,096. Bit of a challenge one. Hey, welcome in, Silvering, as well. Good evening, good evening. Hope you're doing well. We are literally in the home straight of the stream. I've only got another 9 resets left to try and find this thing. But hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good Monday so far. But yeah, no shiny for us today. So far, anyway. Oof. I mean, it's almost as big an oof as my alarm not going off this morning. It's supposed to go off at 6:30, so I can get the bus at 7:10 to go to work, to start work at 8:15. What time did I wake up? 8:30. It's an hour-long bus. So I was an hour and a half late to work. And an accounting job that I'm in probation for. Because it's the first 3 months. That's going to count against me. Well, I did stay behind late today. Problem is, they lock up at 5. So I'm going to have to do the other 45 minutes tomorrow. Because I've split it in half my extra time. And so I can make up the rest of it tomorrow. So that I'm not behind on the hours. I'll get my full salary this way as well. And then obviously off to Belfast on Wednesday morning. Yeah, it wasn't my finest moment, Mewtwo. It was not my finest moment at all. But got through the day. 69's on stream. Of course, Silver likes the 69 on stream. Screen even. I think if we had a 69 on stream, then oh boy. I think the stream would be taken down so fast, you wouldn't even be able to blink. Oh, here we go. Come on, Shiny! Ah! Like I said, it is a full odds one. Like, I don't think we're going to get the same look as we did for Dialga. We definitely haven't, because that was 530 encounters ago. That's literally where all my shiny looks gone. That's literally where it's all gone. Maybe I need to be drunk hunting for the shiny. Because I'd had some whiskies when I found that one, so... It is a thought. It is a thought. But yeah, how's your day going, Emma? And same with Silver as well. What have you guys been up to today? I'm curious to know. Also, Emma did the layout and the thumbnail for the upcoming Legends Arceus live playthrough. So when that does drop, sometime next week. I haven't confirmed exactly what day I'll be starting streaming that. I think I will probably do either a Saturday afternoon or a Sunday afternoon stream of it. Probably the Saturday afternoon so I can play it as soon as I can. But all of that content will be on YouTube. We won't be playing it on Twitch, per se. I want to keep that all focused here on YouTube where the Pokemon channel is, because that way I can keep all of my like stuff for the Zelda project over on Twitch, so I can maximize the output on that. Oh, I'm super excited. I'm super excited to be playing the game. I've been super excited to just seeing bits and pieces of it. If they have changed to give Hisuian forms of the starter evolutions, I'm not so sure I want to pick Rowlet. The current leak suggests that Decidueye is grass fighting. Not sure how I feel about that. I prefer Grass Ghost. And I think they were saying Typhlosion is fire poison. Could be cute. Could be interesting. And then obviously, but what is Samurott? I don't remember what Samurott was supposedly going to be. So I'm leaving it to you. If you were to change Samurott's typing to be a dual typing, what would you change it to? To be honest, getting to school and back today has been hellish. And tomorrow apparently it's going to be even more hellish. Why would it be even more hellish tomorrow? Is it just like assessment time for you, or just school in general? And also the weather's going to be a factor. I mean, you're in, I think, close to 100 followers on Twitch. Hey, that's awesome, buddy. That's awesome. Getting ever closer to the goal. I think we just, we fell just below after some people unfollowed after stream yesterday. But we're just shy of 660 on Twitch now. After a monster 83-person raid yesterday evening, where we gained like 15 that stuck around. 13 that stuck around of the 20 who did follow during the stream. So it's not a bad retention. It's not a bad retention there. Unfortunately, we didn't get the shiny for them either, which is just sad. I would have loved to be able to get a shiny when that raid was going on. Like, damn, son. Sidewalks are really slippery. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, it looks like it's going to freeze over here as well overnight. Fingers crossed it doesn't, because I'd prefer not. Especially when I'm flying the day after. Alright, the less weather problems, the better. Okay, 2 more chances for today. 2 more chances for today. What's it gonna be? Go slow, Silver, be careful. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Or, if you feel yourself going, lean into it. Power slide, power slide, power slide, power slide. And just style it out, buddy. Style it out. Hopefully the Typhlosion is going to be Fire Ghost. I had Fire Poison for Typhlosion. But I mean, a lot of the leaks have been disproven that the Hisuian Electrode is a fake image. That has been confirmed. Absolute fake image. Alright. I'll give you a cup of tea if you shine for me. I'll give you a cup of tea if you shine for me. I'll give you a cup of tea. No. Well, that's just it, Mewtwo. Like, it's a relaxing stream, really. Like, and obviously, I'm not one of the full-time Shiny Hunters, so I can stop a hunt whenever I want. I don't get in so deep. There's like 20,000 resets and stuff. I am more than happy to just stop as and when. I like the relaxed atmosphere of them, and it enables me to have more conversation with the chat as well. I can pay more attention to them while I'm doing these, just because there's nothing like super stressful happening on the stream itself. So, but we're all into different things. We all like streaming different things. We all like streaming everything. It's all about finding the content that we enjoy doing the most, really. Okay, final chance on stream. Here we go. Well, for today, anyway. I'll give you a cup of tea if you shine for me. I'll give you a cup of tea if you shine for me. I'll give you a cup of tea if you shine for me. I'll give you a cup of tea if you shine for me. Well, there we go. Unfortunately, no shiny for us today. But it is what it is. Didn't expect it to. We are going to continue this hunt next Monday. It'll be the last time that we are hunting Spiritomb on stream, certainly for the foreseeable future. We are doing a Shiny Centric hunt with the Poke Radar on Sunday on Twitch. As far as other content, tomorrow is our next episode of Adventure Red Nuzlocke. Those episodes are still dropping Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday while I'm away in Ireland. There's no community night this week. We don't have a stream on Wednesday either, obviously, with me being abroad. But we do have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday over on Twitch. Friday and Saturday, double up retro game night with Golden Sun. And then, obviously, the Shiny Hunt on the Sunday there. It is what it is. It is what it is. We don't get the Shiny today. I mean, it's a full odds one. We don't expect to get it this early. It's just amazing if we do. Like anything under 4,096 is like a really good effort, really, for Shiny hunting. But that is everything there. I'm going to see if anyone is live so that we can potentially send a raid their way. If not, we will just say farewell here. Just wait for this to load up. Slowly. It's been... Why are you being so slow now? Come on. No one that I follow aside from someone who has like 1,000 people watching them right now is live, so we're just gonna call it the stream today. So thank you all so much for watching. I've been your host, Super Saiyan Blue Lucario, and until next time, it's time for me to have a cup of tea.